Ozzy Antics just shows how much effort he's been putting into this competition.
Absolutely, of course. I want to highlight here what we thought was Fortify. Guys, for a moment I thought, wait a minute, they're going up, the Gentle Mates are hot. This is it. And it looked really, really good. Obviously, good split spoiler to that. We'll get to that in a second. But to see them on that high ground, especially those late moments of the zone, guys, this feels like an FNCS. Now, really quickly, we have a listen in here with Peterbot, so let's take a look.
Where remember he's supposed to land with, bro?
I remember you won a game on land and the first OC player won.
Yo, bro. Also, I winning the whole thing as well, man.
Yep. Now we're winning the whole thing.
Got it?
Nice.
Ready? Yo, on the board, baby. 30, 50 watt, 60 watt, 80 watt, dead.
Nice.
Let's go, baby.
That's the line for
2-2, man. Come on, don't check by me. Come on, man. You gotta be at least triple my builds.
I love that. Something we actually, when we had a chance to talk to Ozzy, one thing he said was like, hey, listen, so OC has not gotten a Victory Royale or a win. So we said, wait a minute, hold on. So you're saying if you got a Victory Royale and won, I mean, OC is on the map then. That's why Lachlan walked out with that piece of paper. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy, especially with it being Ozzy Antics, because we do have a few OC pros here as well, so to have it be the content creator for Fortnite, that'd be pretty special. But if we're talking about special, we gotta talk about Cold and Courage JD.
Look, Jacob mentioned it. Courage said everything, and I'm like, I'm going to turn that into an elimination. And he was not wrong. You can see the shots he's hitting here. You can see the practice that he's put in. There was a funny note. He's played more tournaments in the last week than he had from 2020 to now, and that work is really paying off.
This game, though, was all about Cold, his solo clutch that we saw exactly right here, where he's staying in the backup zone, kind of staying on this low, took the second low ground, which is allowing him to grab all these eliminations from all the players that are focusing forward, going for those elims themselves. Honestly, Cold is punishing the rest of the lobby for playing well, and that is what separates these first-tier and second-tier players, is being able to kind of understand where you're at a deficit and then use that to your advantage.
I'm loving it. All they gotta do now is maintain that consistency. Good amount of eliminations, get yourself to the late game, and just keep on going.
I want to keep on going to more games. Let's jump back on that battle bus for game number 2.
Match 1 has already delivered, and from what we're witnessing this far, Jacob, all of these players are so ready to kind of stamp their own place inside that leaderboard.
Yeah, with how wild game 1 was so far, I can only expect it to kind of double, triple in games 4 and 5 at the end of the day, because we saw 16 teams alive before placer points went in. But let's get into game number 2, because we want action.